Nicole Munro, partner at Hudson, Cooke, and owner of Counselor Library, on making sure your dealership is red flags compliant.
From a red flags view, with the red flags, just to give you a brief overview, is a congressional mandate from under FACTA, which is the Fair and Accurate Credit Transactions Act, to create an identity theft prevention program. The FTC has provided or implemented some red flags rules, and the red flags rules are aimed at detecting and mitigating identity theft for creditors. If you are a creditor, which definitely applies to dealers and really can be applied to restaurants and to dental offices and to any type of healthcare. Anybody that defers payment on a transaction is a creditor. And if you have a covered account, which is an account where there is a deferred payment, you are responsible for compliance with the red flag rules. And you have to write down how you are going to detect and mitigate identity theft in your dealership. The red flag rules were originally supposed to begin, the FTC was going to enforce the red flag rules in fall of 2008. They delayed enforcement to May of 2009 and have once again delayed enforcement to August 2009 so they can help those because there's such a broad spectrum of people who didn't realize that they needed to be compliant with the red flags rule. They have delayed it to August 1st, 2009. Where we think dealers are, I think dealers are tired of hearing about the red flags. If they were going to comply with the red flags, they're probably already compliant. Those that aren't compliant are scrambling to get compliant. Counselor Library offers a red flags guide. The FTC offers a red flags guide. The FTC is supposed to come out with a standardized, plain language red flags form so that dealers are able to help themselves create a red flags program. When the FTC does enforce the red flags, we think that they are not going to come in and say, your red flags program that you have written down isn't compliant. We need you to get it compliant and here's your fine. We think the FTC is going to be looking to dealers and saying, do you have a red flags program? And if you do, does your red flags program detect and mitigate identity theft based upon the risks of identity theft in your dealership? We don't think people need to be running scared of the FTC, but we do think they need to get their program, get it down in writing, and make sure that the people in their dealership are adequately trained on that program.